So here's the one in the front. It's still there. But now I'm in the backyard, not in the front yard anymore. And it actually seems like it's gotten closer since I got home, because I'm all the way in the back now. And I live on 5 acres. And so it looks like it's come a little bit closer, and it looks a little bit higher than what it was. But that's the one. This is the one that turned on and off 3 times. But it is a beautiful, beautiful night tonight, I can tell you that. I don't know if you guys will be able to see it, because I don't know if this is, but the Big Dipper is right up there, and I don't know if you guys can see that. I can't personally pick it up with my own eyes, and I have my camera zoomed, but see, if you guys can see it, that'll be amazing. But that's what normal stars look like. But these things are massive and bright. And there's no moon. I can't tell you how many times we have no moon out here. I'm sorry, I'm looking around as I'm talking to you guys, because I'm trying to pay attention to the other things as well. But, oh, you guys. It's just beyond me. I'm so thankful that I have the Lord Jesus Christ. I am not kidding. I'm so thankful. And I just praise you, Lord. Just so thankful for you. Thank you for your blood sacrifice that you did just for us. But I love you guys. I'm going to keep showing you, and you're going to see, you guys will see how these things move all around. And I can't wait to show you guys the video where the lights went out and on. I just cannot. I swear I wish I could download them in seconds and shout it from the rooftops, because if that was a star, and that's a pretty massive one, how in the heck could its lights go out? It's impossible. And turn off and on 3 times. Nope. Sorry. Does not happen. But I love you. See you soon. Here is this thing again. I'm going to zoom in, you guys. Now it is about 50.
One finger.
Okay. No, I'm trying to zoom in. Zoom up to 4. Apologize, you guys, while I get this right. Yeah, I know.
Here. There we go.
There we, oh, okay.
It's with 1 finger.
Okay. So, now it is all the way to the middle of the trees, which it is never there. And there's a smaller one in the place where this one used to be. That is never there. And it's like a very faint, faint orange. I don't know if you can pick that up. I'm showing over where it would be, but I don't see it because it's really faint. I don't know if you guys can hear those coyotes. Oh, I hate that sound.
Yeah, that's
It
awful.
sounds like they're getting an animal. It's terrible.
Yeah.
But so now it's literally from where it was sitting last night, 30 feet closer to my house. It's really, really bugging me, but I thought I'd show you. Look, I'm going to show you how far it is back to my barn. Here's the barn. Right over there, above those lights, is where it usually sits. I've shown you this. You know those 2 lights. You know that. Now watch how far I have to go up to this thing. I'm going. Where is it? And now there it is. So that's how much that thing has moved. So I'm going to pause it and walk over if we can see the one in the front now. Here is this thing again. I'm going to zoom in, you guys. Now it is about 50.
One finger.
Okay. No, I'm trying to zoom in. Zoom up to 4. Apologize, you guys, while I get this right. Yeah, I know.
Here. There we go.
There we, oh, okay.
It's with one finger.
Okay. So, now it is all the way to the middle of the trees, which it is never there. And there's a smaller one in the place where this one used to be. That is never there. And it's like a very faint orange. I don't know if you can pick that up. I'm showing over where it would be, but I don't see it because it's really faint. I don't know if you guys can hear those coyotes. Oh, I hate that sound.
Yeah, that's
It
awful.
sounds like they're getting an animal. It's terrible.
Yeah.
But so now it's literally from where it was sitting last night, 30 feet closer to my house. It's really, really bugging me, but I thought I'd show you. Look, I'm going to show you how far it is back to my barn. Here's the barn. Right over there, above those lights, is where it usually sits. I've shown you this. You know those 2 lights. You know that. Now watch how far I have to go up to this thing. I'm going. Where is it? And now there it is. So that's how much that thing has moved. So I'm going to pause it and walk over if we can see the one in the front now. There it is now. Pretty soon you guys are not going to be able to see the trees, so I wanted to film again. Can you turn the porch light off, love, so that it makes it easier for them to see? The glare of our light is going to make it a little bit less, there we go. But when I first came out, it was right down at the bottom of those trees and right just above the tip. So it was at the very end, and now it's all the way up. It's moving closer, like moving over closer to our house. And what this particular one does, this particular spaceship, and I'm not going to call it a star because it's a spaceship. I already know it. Stars don't move. I'm sorry. You know, the Bible talks about this. They followed the stars' path because the stars are fixed. They do not move. So people who tell you they move are just totally justifying this cause. But what this one does particularly is it's moved all the way up here right along my house. And it sits right up there in the sky. And it's like it's coming closer to us or something. But I'm telling you, one day it came over and it was like the first time I saw it that close, it kind of freaked me out. But the one in the front, I'm telling you, I've seen it personally go shut on and off all its lights 3 times and disappear before my very eyes. So, and then it went away for about, what would you say, Dylan, 4 days? About
maybe.
4 days.
I don't
3
know.
or 4 days it went away. It never was there, and then it came back. And let me tell you, the days of the fire, these things were like almost obstinate because they were like, oh, you're going to see us. Because when the smoke of the flames, and these flames on these mountains were shooting up like 100 feet in the air, they were getting brighter when they were behind the clouds. We could see them through the clouds, like it was like in your face. And so there is the other one in the front. So 1, 2, 3 spaceships right outside our property. Like, it's not, thank God, like sitting right outside our property, but they're pretty darn close, and with how fast those things can go, it could be here in a matter of seconds. There is also one up there. I don't know if I would be able to pick it up because it's just coming on right now. Let me see if I can get it. I've zoomed all the way in. I think that's it there, but it is bright red. It is turning different colors, and it is like really red right now. But, and there's a plane. You can see a plane coming across and see what a plane looks like as opposed to these things. And it is shining like the plane, which is weird. It's like, and this one's getting quite a bit brighter. That's the one that is normally by the V here, and it is actually moving closer back to the V, and you can see that one is the brightest one of all. That is really much brighter. I mean, it's so bright. That thing is massive, whatever it is. I don't know what it is, but I'm telling you what, it isn't my friend, and it isn't yours either. But I love you guys. Keep your eyes on the sky. I had to call my neighbors and tell them to come out and see because we're all watching together. So I love you, and I'm telling you, you plead the blood of Jesus over your house and your family, high into the heavens above it, deep into the earth below it, and far surrounding the perimeter, because you don't want anything, not any kind of natural or unnatural or ungodly thing being able to touch your property or your family in any way. I love you, and I pray for you every day. Bye. I'm back, and here it is again. What?
There's a star moving, and it just dimmed.
Where?
Look up. Like, it's dim now, but it's starting to go over to the left.
Okay, hold on. I'm looking. Hold on.
It's so dim.
Where the triangle is?
It's starting to go where the big triangle is.
Oh, wait. No.
I can see it. But that thing is high up, whatever it is. I can see it still. Not anymore, it just disappeared.
Yeah, we need that porch light off. Go turn the porch light off real quick. Run so that it's fast. Okay, so here it is, you guys. It's so weird because I'm, it's way over, it's about 4 trees over now from where I showed you before. And it's still very yellow. It was right over at the start of the trees. I don't know if you guys will be able to pick it up. There's the lights of the houses. You guys know those from my previous videos. So the trees are about right there. You can see a little bit of glow on the trees. And it's way over here now. So it has moved quite a bit. So now we're going to go look at the other one, which, wow, that one's moved. Look.
A lot.
A lot. Okay, that one is the one that's normally by the V. Let me get down here so you guys can see it from here. Okay, see this one right up there? That one used to be right over here. And now there's just small little stars there. But now it's moved way over to the front. And now I'm going to see if we can see the one over the house. Oh, Dylan, it's gone. And the one by the tree, see now there's my house, there's my window. You guys know that tree is right on the other side of that window. And that spaceship I was showing you earlier is not there. Dylan.
I don't have shoes on.
Okay, just come with me, please. I don't want to walk out there by myself. Your feet can handle it. I've done it. Okay, so I'm walking over to the front to see if it's out there. It's completely gone, you guys. Look, I'm showing you the sky. Now, let me go back so you can see my cars. I'm zoomed in. Okay, there's my tent. There's my son's car. Now just right up there is across the street, so I'm going to zoom in, and it's gone. There is that big spaceship that disappeared before our very eyes is now gone.
Yep.
So now there's just that one and this one, which you wouldn't be able to see between the trees before. Now it's right between my trees when I'm standing out here, and there it is. And there's that one and the one way over here is now gone. So tell me, where'd the planets go if it's a stinking planet? I've seen this thing disappear several times. They don't move around. I'm sorry, but these things are moving. So, interesting. Love you guys. Pray that God keeps you safe in this crazy, jacked up world we live in. Bye. Here is the one that is normally very, very red, and it is now like over my third tree. It is in a completely different location. We saw it coming home. We got to see the back side of it today, coming home from San Diego, and we actually saw 5 other than this one that were brighter and even a little bit bigger than this one coming home along the freeway off the 15 freeway in California, coming home from San Diego to where I live in Menifee. And then I'm standing in my own front yard unloading stuff from IKEA, and the one in front of my house, the lights went out completely and turned back on 3 times. I saw it, and my daughter saw it too. And now I honestly feel like I'm gonna puke, because it just, I've been praying and asking the Lord to open my eyes and show me, and I'm not kidding, just talking about it makes me want to cry, because it's just getting real. And you guys need to start looking up and really watching, because I'm telling you, the Lord will show you, and this isn't right. This isn't right. And these aren't planets. Planets don't turn on and off right in front of your very eyes. And they don't move all over into different positions every single night of the week when the Big Dipper stays in the exact same spot. I'm sorry, but if everything's going to shift, then all the stars would shift. It's just beyond. It's just so weird. And then we just look up and we see these stars, these things that look like stars moving across the skies, and then all of a sudden they just poof, they're gone. It's not like a shooting star. It's just it looks like a traveling star, but it's not a star at all. These are spaceships. And they're just flying across the sky, and then all of a sudden they're just gone. And we've seen it now, gosh, at least 6 times in our own property. And I don't know if you guys are picking it up, but now there's one right next to it. I have this zoomed as far as I can go. Tim, look. Are you out here? Look at the red ones right next to it. All of a sudden it just showed right up. See the blinking lights? That just turned on just now, and I'm filming it. Literally just turned on. I hope you guys can see it. I pray that this is catching it, because that thing just turned on literally right next to it. And that's like the 3rd time I've seen that thing do that as well. Bizarre. But I love you guys. Keep your eyes on the skies, and I pray that God keeps you safe in this crazy, crazy world we live in. Bye. I wanted to show you these tonight. I've been uploading these for quite a while. I haven't uploaded them yet, but I have been videoing these objects. Now, tonight, this one, it looks white here from what I see on my screen, but it's actually very yellow in appearance. Now, I'm glad you guys it's dusk, because you guys can see there's the mountain behind my house, there's my barn. You can see where this thing is above the trees and where the end is. Well, in the last few weeks, it's been way over here above these trees in the last week. So this thing is moving all over. And so I'm going to come down the steps and I'm going to show you 2 more of these spaceships that are moving all over. So there's another one. That one is usually right above this V right here in these trees. But as you can see, when I go up above the V, it's not there. It is moving. And now...
If you actually come over here, it's by the V.
No, Dylan. Okay, but... Alright. So, there it is. And my son just told me that when we come back by our cup, that it is by the V, but now here is another one. Now this one is the one that I told you about that disappeared before our very eyes. We went up to my friend Rochelle's house up on the hill to look at the fire in Lake Elsinore, coming down the Lake Elsinore mountains, and we looked, it was there, we turned our heads, we looked back, and it just disappeared. I've seen this particular UFO turn on and off its lights in succession in a matter of minutes, and then my son caught it on film literally going out and subsequently deleted that film like a bonehead. He's standing right here, so he knows I'm teasing him about it, but I'm so bummed because we had it on film. Now this one here that is above my house, I'm going to walk over. Here's my outdoor canopy where I do my gardening. You can see the cars now, and you see that tree right there in the center of the picture. This one is normally right by in between these 2 trees right here. It's normally right there, very low in between them. And when it went out that night, that's where it was positioned. Now it's way up in the sky, like there's my front gate, and it's way up in the sky to the left. This thing has come and gone, disappeared. This very particular one was back over the fires 2 of the days, looming above the fires. And then here's the other one, and now I have to back up for you to see the other one over here because it's too low right now, which normally I can see it. See, now this is super low for this. I will come out tonight and I will do it again. I won't be surprised. It will. You can see with the trees, it's usually way up high, and it comes. The other day we came and it was way over here, literally side by side with my house. Actually, it was farther up. So that little mountain in the background, the little tiny one right there, is where that thing usually hangs out when we first started noticing it months ago, and now it moves. And so these are the very spaceships that we saw on the way home from San Diego that were lined up. I don't know if they're the very ones, but this is exactly what they look like. They look like very bright stars. They change colors from white, bright white, to bright orange, to yellow, to a very deep red. And each and every single one of them do it. And so tonight, all 3 of them are out. And this one, I don't know why tonight. Usually it shows very true orange on my phone, but tonight it isn't. But I will be back and show you guys more and let you know what the update is. Today, what is the date today, babe?
The 12th.
Today is August 12th. And right now it is, what time is it, love?
I don't know.
Let me look at my watch. 8 o'clock?
Almost 8 o'clock.
Yeah, it's almost 8 o'clock. My watch is slow a little bit, so it's probably about 8 o'clock right now. And I'll check back. I love you guys, and keep keep your eyes on the skies. I'm telling you, the Lord is returning soon. And this is the excuse they're going to use for a bunch of Christians disappearing. They're going to say that UFOs took us, and they're going to say that they are our true creators, and they took us back to our planet of origin. They're going to come up with some kind of baloney story. And I don't know why that's doing that, but my phone is not wanting to focus in on it. It's never done this before where it gets this blurry, but
Try moving the circle to it.
I don't know what, yeah, I don't know what's going on, but it's okay. So I'll see you guys in a bit. I love you. Be safe. Yeah, the lights went out on it, didn't it?
No, I see it. It's still moving.
I see it, but I'm saying over there, the lights went completely out on it.
What is it? Come over here to see it. It has lights above it and below it.
I see that. Are you filming it?
It's not showing.
Turn it up.
Is it a helicopter?
No.
Gosh, this camera is not that fantastic at nighttime.
Gosh, you need to call Dad and Savannah and tell them to get out and look in the sky